has successfully concluded its final round of pool games. At the meeting this year, the competition will pools consist.
Port Moresby Women's Softball Association Sophie Malabe noted that some pools had to play double headers to ensure the completion of all games ahead of the elimination finals, which are scheduled to take place over the next 3 weeks. The semi-finals and grand final are set for the 26th of July.
Some pools that have 9 teams, some pools that have 8 teams. So the ones that have 9 teams, they're doing the double headers today to complete their round. After this, we go straight into playoffs for the next 3 weekends. So that's playoffs, semis, and grand final on the 3rd week in July.
Malabe expressed delight at the enthusiasm and interest shown in this year's competition, highlighting the influx of new teams such as SP Brewery and Day Tech, which have strengthened the overall competition while fostering new friendships and networking opportunities among staff from various corporate organizations.
So far, we have so many strong teams that have come on board. We have new teams like SP Brewery, Day Tech, Pomjan. They have shown interest and have joined this corporate slow pitch for this year. We started with 43 teams and we lost about 2 teams. So now we're down to just 41 teams that have participated out of about 39 companies. So, yeah.
She noted that each year, the slow pitch competition becomes increasingly competitive, and this year's edition of new teams will further enhance the challenge. The finals will feature 4 categories: cup, plate, bowl, and shield, promising an exciting conclusion to the tournament.
So the grand final will be on the 26th of July. This is the last weekend of the round. We only have 1 round. So after that, we go into elimination finals next week, then semi-finals, and then the grand final on the 26th of July for 4 categories: cup, plate, bowl, and shield.
All right. The slow pitch corporate softball concept is an initiative of the Port Moresby Women's Softball Association and used as a major fundraiser to support the running of its regular Women's Association competition each year. Terry Longwood, TV1 Sports.
The Tigers have broken a 6-game losing streak, pulling off a massive upset to defeat the Roosters 30-28 in an entertaining game at the Allianz Stadium. The Roosters were without 5 Origin stars and centre Billy Smith, so a lot of youth was on display for the Tricolours. But the Tigers were also missing 3 key players in Jareem Bula, Jerome Luai and Api Koroisau.
If they want it, why wait till the last? Fayunu want an edge. Tigers right now.
The Tigers led 30-22 with 2 minutes left after a Tigers penalty goal, but the Roosters stayed in it with a James Tedesco try in the final minute. Unfortunately for the home side, they only had 1 play to attempt and score a miraculous try from a kick-off, but the Tigers shut it down. It was a historic afternoon with the Fainu brothers, Samuela, Latu and Sione becoming the first trio of brothers in the NRL history to all score tries for the same team in the same game. Latu spoke to Fox League after the game, telling Matt Russell the win was for coach Benji Muzzle after a few turbulent weeks amid the losing streak. A brilliant offload from Stafford Toa, despite 3 defenders being draped over him, set up the Tigers' first try to Charlie Staines. Promising young half Laitu Fainu would score the team's second, pouncing on a Roosters error before racing 50 meters the other way to put the ball down under the post. His brother Sione would crash over minutes later to give the Tigers a 20-0 lead. The Roosters would turn things around, though, with 2 tries in 5 minutes, which included a sensational acrobatic effort from veteran Daniel Tupou. Tupou leaped over his opposing winger to catch it over his head before bringing it down to ground to score. Perfect kick from Hugo Savala was well. Samuela Fainu scored soon after the halftime break, running a terrific line to crash over to complete the Fainu hat-trick. Terry Longwood, TV1 Sports.
Captain Harry Wilson scored in the dying seconds as the Wallabies beat Fiji 21-18 in a thrilling encounter in Newcastle on Sunday afternoon. In their only hit-out before the British and Irish Lions series, the Wallabies led 14-0 early thanks to tries from Dave Porecki and Fraser McRae. Former skipper Porecki, playing in his first Wallabies match since 2023, had time to score despite only lasted a quarter of the match before being forced off with a head knock. The Wallabies faced the Lions in the first test on July the 19th in Brisbane. And that ends our midday news. Do join us at 6 tonight for our main news. Thanks for watching. Bye now.